I meant to make a video yesterday, but I literally like came home, passed out on accident, and I literally just woke up. I was asleep for like 12 hours. But so originally I was pissed off yesterday about what was going on with PSA and my bubble mute. Sitting at my house playing games, and all of a sudden I get a call from that card shop. Like, oh, one of your cards came in. I was like, oh, cool. Thinking that it's, the bubble mute. I stopped everything I was doing. I got in my car and I flew over there. It was like 4 o'clock and they should close at 6. And I said, fuck this. I hauled ass over there immediately. I get there. You can tell they're all booty hurt because I've been pressing them about my fucking card, and they're all booty hurt that I called them out on the fact that they submitted my card with 150 cards, so I'm the one that's being penalized, and I'm gonna end up having to pay fucking up charges for it. But so I get there, right? Cool. I wasn't really saying anything. I'm just not trying to argue and shit. I was like, yeah, I'm here to pick up my cards. He's like, okay. He comes out with 3 cards. I was like, that can't be the Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. Well, it is. So my Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard that I sent out a month after my Bubble Mew came back before my Bubble Mew. I'm also not very thrilled. Let me just go ahead and reveal these to you. Okay. This first card is going to be the Charmander from 151. And it is a 9. Like, I don't really get it. Like, I've been sitting here looking at it all day since yesterday. I can't figure out what's wrong with it. Like, the bordering on the front and back, like, they're exactly aligned. Like, I literally measured them out, compared them, everything, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. There's no scratches, there's no blemishes, nothing. So I don't understand why this came back at 9. The second one's gonna be the Charmeleon, and another 9. Like, again, like, I checked the borders and everything, like the pictures on PSA. You can even see in the pictures on PSA, there's nothing wrong with the card, bro. So, like, this card went from, so this card went from being like $200 to $35. This card went from being $300 to $45. Doesn't make any sense. Like, these cards are worth more raw than as 9s. Doesn't make sense. And part of me is like, man, I don't even know if I want to submit them again to PSA, because if they consider them off-centered, there's no point in sending them in again. I'll just get another 9, and that's just going to be another like $80 wasted. This is the Charizard EX. I have 2 sets of these. And I pulled both of them out of God packs. So it's kind of understandable that all 3 of these get the same grade, but at the same time, it's a 9. At the same time, bro, like, I've literally, like, all night last night, and man, I've been sitting here, like, looking. And then I even, like I said, I have another set of the cards, and I put them next to each other, and they're like fucking identical, bro. So why these came back as 9s, not really sure. But what I do know is that it kind of makes me not want to grab a PSA again, because, like, I have 3 options. I can keep these like this and just keep them forever, because I do love the evolution. I could re-crack them. I mean, I could crack them and resubmit them, which is going to cost me another fucking $80 in the possibility of they come back either as 9s or worse again, or sell them at very, very, very reduced cost. But that's the thing. I think if I'm going to sell them because they're worth less graded, if I'm going to sell them, I'm just going to crack them out and sell them as fucking raw cards. Because it just doesn't make sense. Like, I wouldn't mind if the value is more than the raw card, but they're not. So I'm pretty annoyed with this shit right now. I'm still waiting. I mean, it's scary. It's scary, bro. But I don't know. Like, so this is my Umbreon for the 25th celebration. It's a 10. This is my Nagaba Pikachu. This is a 9. See, I don't mind the Japanese cards being a 9 because they're cheap anyway. So I went, it's like a collector's item. But so I got these. I don't know why they won't stand. Or there's the table. Yeah, it has to be the table. Because it just will not stand. The struggle is real right now. I don't know. It just kind of annoyed me last night. I'm just dropping all my fucking crap. So basically, these are my slabs right now. Which is like, I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, I'm still kind of annoyed. No, the scary part is like, I have all these cards that I'm gonna submit, and the Japanese cards I don't mind so much. See, I have another Charmander, another Charmeleon. I sent off my Charizard already. See, I have the Squirtle, more Turtle, Blastoise, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. This Charizard's worth like $200. This one's worth like $250. The Mewtwo. I got the Starmie trainer card, Zapdos, Groudon, Charizard, This Pikachu's worth like $300. Another Pikachu from 151 that's worth like $200. 180, 170. Mew, 150. Gold Mew cards, like actually gold. Not gold, but it's gold plated. Card-ass Charmander. This thing's worth like $300. And my fucking One Piece Port Gas Ace card. So like, it's concerning, man. You have to pay $25 for each card, but so since I got my buddy, thank God I got my buddy to finally get back into Pokemon with me. We're gonna, you know, because I've been trying to tell him, like, look, you know, like, collecting's one thing, but when you have, like, slabs like this, like, one, you're much more, I don't know, me personally, I feel like you're much more likely to keep them as personal collections, you know, like these and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I might not even ever sell these. I might just, like, literally keep them as something cool to look at in a display. Because when I move, I'm gonna be setting up a big ass display for all my cards. And like I said, you know, I have all these. So by the time and this is like 40 cards. So I plan on submitting all these, having them graded, and then, you know, putting them in display. But you know, 30, 40 cards times 25 or $18.99, that's a lot of money, Doug. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be back soon whenever my Bow Mew does finally come.